Grand Rising. You already know who it is. Your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. This moment of truth is you got family drama, okay? It says family drama. They've been bringing you family drama for some of you because you're a mature woman, a socialite, connected to this high society, okay? Which is the courts, as you can see. And you are a hot pursuit right now, okay? So this narcissist Virgo, whoever this Virgo is, he was trying to keep this main man confused, creating illusions, making him feel like, Rose, you had choices, okay? Living in the fantasy world. They're living in the fantasy world, okay? He was even having visions of you cheating or whatever. So this is the reason why this guy's been meditating and manifesting you back, because they're gonna get charged with a defamation of character. It's because your family bringing drama and you're a high pursuit. So this narcissist Virgo lied and said that, Rose, you had a boyfriend, and they kept saying this to this main male energy over and over again as a routine, a habit. Okay, it was a typical, like it was just a typical lie when it wasn't, but it was about them stealing your great fortune, your family. Okay, and this is why you're in the Eight of Swords energy, blinded by the truth. Okay? Because if they talking about me, baby, I've been single since my last breakup with my baby. Okay. Eight of Swords. This is why they feeling powerless, helpless, anxiety, victimized. Okay? This is why you feel this way. This main male energy, you've been grieving for no reason. And it's this official person that keep following up behind this main male energy. He's this crooked cop. Okay, he's in the worst trouble ever. Okay, I told you he would be. All right, because he's the official person that was lying to this main male energy, following him around, trying to make sure that he wasn't coming into union with the roles. Okay, making y'all, trying to make y'all incompatible, and this punk got a family. Okay, so they set the main male up to where they target him at night. Maybe it could have been 1 o'clock in the morning. This official person in this cancer was following behind him and robbed him to be a control freak. Yeah, it's the military commander, the official person, the cancer, which is your brother. This is how they got, uh, this official person got your messages. What you doing with our business in your hand? So it was the military commander, the ex-wife, the brother energy that robbed the wealthy man, okay, and the Rose, the privileged lady, okay. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, your family is involved. Okay, they oriented because they robbed the wealthy man. They sure did. Between 1 and 3, they was looking in the window. They came through the back office window. Okay, snatched everything, the phone, the drawer, just everything to be nasty. Okay, and you're gonna pay for that. Jealous asses. So this is how they stole the Rose's occupation, the business from the wealthy man. Okay, this is why this shit don't belong to Tierra Whack, none of these motherfuckers. This father, this military commander, this cancer, this ex-wife. All of y'all are some fake ass tarot reader thieves, and you gonna pay. Content creator, you gonna pay. And not only that, yeah, it is the official person, this military commander, cricket cop that's been running your business. Lawsuit. I don't give a fuck who you are. Yeah, and stealing your unexpected income, your occupation, and your unexpected income. This Aquarius, Fair agent, and the Sagittarius and Cancer. I want them. I want lawsuits, and give them some heavy charges. Yeah, this narcissist baby father. All of them getting your unexpected income, living in your house, home, estate, and they got you out here just stealing, stealing. Give them a high penalty of punishment. They don't deserve to be out here. I don't care if the mother is involved, the mother-in-law. They made their own bed. You do not do a living soul like this. You do not. Can you imagine hurting the earth angel? Can you imagine that? Whether these humans see you as a human and said, "Oh, she ain't that. She ain't no angel." I don't care what you said. God says she is, and you're gonna be punished as such. They'll believe a lie before they believe the truth. That's the reason why they abuse the truth with a lie, and you're gonna pay with your life. Yeah, you were right. Yeah, they in a relationship. Yeah, the queen knows you're rising. The high honor judge, in case you want to know who the queen is. She see you stepping into your power, being praised, coming up in the spotlight. This is why you've been waiting. Because this clown wished to be like you, this official person. He's the main person that needs to be locked up. This cricket cop all day long, buzzing around, helicopters. That's all I see. Police cars. Mind your business because you on your way to jail. Bring your family issues. And then he's a liar. He ran into that main male energy and said it was his pregnancy, this crooked cop, and it's fake news. And to get a DNA lawsuit, lawsuit, buddy. You don't play with me. And then lied and said no, no, he didn't do it. And then he was the one that this fake buck teeth reader was talking about. This Aquarius want to pop the question. Nobody knows this crooked cop. Nobody would marry a crook, a thief. These two are the ones that are laid down with a thief because they thought they was going to have it all because they involved a crooked cop. But they didn't see our unseen realms, did they now? And he sick twisted in his head talking about, I can't let you go. No, you stole that money and you gonna let go. And I don't care how depressed you are because this is bad news to the feds. That's why they asked us under investigation the whole time. You playing with too much money here. And they wanted him to feel not confident. Yeah, so it was confirmed. Okay. This divine masculine knows he's having a child in the spring, and that won't change. And it won't change that this Hayana King is finna go in on you on them charges for playing, telling him a bloody lie. They know you smell the roses. This is why he's saying slow down, take some you time, get out of nature, because you're speaking that truth. They know that the roses, you're the one that's coming up with these ideas, new thoughts every day. Everything changes every single day about this theft. The more truth comes out. That's how they know you got great willpower. Okay, this is a new conflict. Yes, it is. It's conflict after conflict about the Rose's money. That's the reason why they need to be locked up because I'm tired of them taking from me. I don't care who they are. They got to get gone. Yes, it's mother-in-law that's trying to run your life, talking about y'all gonna parenthood. Mind your business. Go get your charges. This is the reason why you just sipping and spitting the truth with peace and waiting and waiting and waiting. Both of y'all are waiting because both of y'all gonna get social justice. Both of you already got justice. Okay, because this is shocking news to the Hyena Queen. It just keeps going on and on. Yes, it's fake tarot reader, Tierra Whack, and her husband that made up them lies. This is the corrupt group of tarot readers that's stealing. The official person, the main female, the brother, the cancer, Stanley, the uh, ex-wife that came in from out of town with her lover to set it up, which is this cricket cop. They met up with the brother energy. These are the family friends, and they robbed a wealthy man. That's the reason why she told you she was coming in town, wealthy man, and they robbed him and stole the business. That's why they cry at night. Yeah, That's the reason why this father energy will turn their adult child into the authorities, offer some false charges because he's a liar. That's how he thought that he became a boss, CEO, talking about he got big D energy and you in bad health, buddy. Yeah, there it is, terminal illness. Yeah, because he slept with this crooked nurse. She's a nurse, yet she won't be no more. The nurse is the enemy that brought the cancer, the military command, the crooked cop to bring animosity to you. Two grown ass fucking men messing with a innocent rose that ain't did nothing to them, an angel. And again, like I said, you can feel how you want to feel. Saying that she ain't no angel, she ain't this. Yeah, this is what you thought. You thought that she was just pregnant. Okay, you thought you could just follow her around. Okay, okay, okay. Now you know who she is. God elevated them at them wings, and she's spitting that truth. This is why you get laughed at, cornball. It is your narcissist brother. You going to jail. Yeah, he stole from his own sister. Yeah, he knows you're the privileged lady, okay, a self made millionaire. He contacted, he was having an affair with the ex wife. He contacted the crooked cop. They set it up to have you robbed. Wealthy man. That's why the rose is a hot pursuit. Yeah, you have the queen healing touch, okay? Your touch holds the power to heal, all right? Within yourself. You had to heal within yourself on the attack, okay? That's the reason why the cornball fake teeth reader talking about where's the paperwork, where's the proof? The proof is right here. The proof is with the person that got robbed. The proof is we know who. We know who stole from us. We don't need paperwork. We got facts and evidence. There is paperwork. There's always paperwork, cornball. How you think you signed them contracts and flipped the contracts around and put it in your name, clown? It's always contracts. That's the reason why it's legalities. High priests bring justice. Okay, never a problem. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, so they lied and said he was your boyfriend. You don't even know this clown. Where was the proof on that, clown? But we got proof that y'all stole and living in our properties and bringing drama. Yeah, they organized the crime. There it is. Yeah. When the military commander snuck up on the main male energy and his cancer, they stole the ID. He had everything in the office. Okay? Because you're his sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Happy, and here they come. Yeah. Yeah, every moon cycle, this Aquarius official person come popping up. You ain't gonna pop up no more. This is gonna be your final attempt, along with this nurse. Yeah, having sexual thoughts. Ugh. Okay, or girls, you could be having sexual thoughts. So for some of you, expect a bag and a lawsuit for a fraudulent insurance claim that they feel that they did. This is the paperwork that they stole. The official person, the brother energy, the ex-wife, yeah, they set you up. And the online reader and her husband. Yeah, that's why your ass on house arrest for bringing animosity. Yeah, this is a past life. This is a past life enemy that been wanting to get at you, main male energy. This official person, he been having an affair with your ex-wife energy the whole time. He been wanting to get at you. Yeah, but when you got at him, you got at the rose. So now we gonna get at you together with this justice team. How about that? Yeah. It's your brother bringing family drama. Okay? So say goodbye to him, and everybody else is plugged in, just like I said. Should have stayed in your little miserable ass married lane. It's in your broke ass lane, the lane that you started in. But instead, you want to switch lanes and then rob somebody and pull off fast. Get on out of here. Yeah, where you get that from? So, yeah, somebody, yeah, Kanye West could be significant. Somebody could be a Kanye West. Yeah, I say one song with Kanye's. You going to jail tonight? Yeah, yeah. It's about to get weird. Hmm. And the weirder you want it to get, baby, the more tighten, the more chain is gonna be tightened on you. The justice chain. Okay, believe that. Yeah. bringing family drama about a marriage license that he want with you. Yeah, that he got the marriage license because you're an entrepreneur, okay? And his Fed agent and his brother, they some fake ass friends and family, and even the lovers. They all was fake to this main male energy to set up the main male and the high priestess empress. Y'all stole that money, okay? Yeah, try to adopt out your child. This is why he was lying, trying to trap you in fear. False evidence appearing real. False evidence. Everything that's official person is crooked. You, everything you said was a lie, and you gonna pay. You gonna wish you never did that. Yeah, this is why you so over this. Yeah, popular female, I am. That's why they said be careful of this tarot reader. Nobody worried about fake teeth. Yeah, yeah. Don't listen to her. Yeah, don't waste your money. Okay, because she's the one that purchased the vehicle in your name. Tierra Whack, you broke bum. You gonna drop everything, and I don't care what you say to the people, okay? And they got pictures of this vehicle, yep. And then they tapped your phone illegally. This Fed agent, this brother energy, illegally, and his ex-wife illegally. Yeah, that's why you had to get a new phone. The new phone, the new cell phone, if you got a new cell phone, it's tapped. That's why they under judgment. Yeah, needed morality, bad habits, lack of self-awareness. This is why they was giving you the cold shoulder because she was trying to get up under your skin. And she ain't nobody to get up under nobody's skin, baby. Yeah, she's a crooked, she's a fake ass karmic wife energy that chose a new love and told him to stop your check. And the clown did it. So you're going to have to pay back and with charges. So don't come with the pity party. Yeah, the confessions is coming in. Yeah, he's a bank robber. They all bank robbers, like I said. And then they got a non-contact order, but they still following you. This is why you stay in a bad situation. This one right here. This one. Yeah. And that cancer, bringing a family feud. Yeah, the older brother. That he jealous because you breaking cycles and you're a psychic. If not, Amber Rose is telling you. And then he's a cricket pilot. He was the pilot. He was the flight attendant. Yeah, felony charges on these scammers, scamming with your money, taking money bribes. They got the paper trail, the notebook, finding evidence in the trash. Okay, they found the money payouts. Okay, or some money. Okay, yeah, he left a love letter saying, "Did you move on and forget about me? I can't stand that thought." But the letter never got to you because his brother energy opened your mail illegally. Like I said, and his Fed agent. You don't have no jurisdiction. Perjury, told a big ass lie under oath. Yeah, love is blind. Okay, he had the wedding invitations ready. All right, and this is why they got you in abandon. Yep, they go into physical jail. Yeah, because they got adopted family. That ain't gonna happen. Okay, that's definitely not gonna happen here. Yeah, they've been taking your money and giving it to someone else. Yep, because you're a popular, yeah, the popular male. It was the Fed agent. It is the Fed agent, the brother, the ex-wife, taking your money and giving it to someone else. Set narcissist baby father, all you motherfuckers charges. Yeah, drug bust. There was a drug bust with this fake tarot reader, Chief Khalif. Yeah. And she know you checking people. Yeah, because she riding around in that new car that she about to up. Okay? I told you they're sending these helicopters and blackout SUVs your way. I told you I heard it all this morning. Go on. They can't even sleep. They can't even sleep. Yeah, because they tapped your email and they passing away. And like I said, I ain't going to no funeral. Yeah, they've been threatening you and others. That's the reason why it has been unexplainable. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, it's this ex-wife energy here that set the main male energy up, the wealthy man up and the rich woman. Yeah, with the Fed agent and the brother energy. Okay? And the tarot reader. Yeah, and her husband. Yeah, they owe money. And your karmic sister. Yeah, they owe you money. That's the reason why they pulled up talking shit. Overindulging, not understanding moderation, self-desires, greedy intentions. Okay? So they plotted to take you out. Yeah, it's a bait set up. They rallying with the troops. Yeah, it's the person that's in prison that's starting this shit because he got the order of the court. Yep, it's your older brother. Yep, that was using sex, having sex outside of his marriage, cheating. Okay, yeah, with this ex-wife, and they robbed the wealthy man. Okay, so the police officer said it's bad news. The law official, the highway patrol, the sheriffs. Yeah, this is why you got a misdemeanor if this crooked cop pulled you over. Okay, all this is prejudice. All right, this is an urgent notice. Tragedy is about to strike your enemies. They going down. I'm tired of talking about this. Yeah, this is why you're out of your comfort zone, and they get ready to get up out of it too, so we can go in our comfort zone. What's wrong with you? Give a damn about no crooked cop. I am never scared because I call the police on his ass. What you mean? And you don't want the court system, baby. Yeah, yeah. You don't want this. Yeah, you don't want this. The king, hey fam. Yeah, he gonna rule over that inheritance. Yeah, that's why you're a master of wealth, ace of swords. Yeah, you better run that money back. Indeed. Excuse me, indeed. Now what's the wait on? What's the wait about? Move back. What's the weight about? Weight on your shoulders. Wait, 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 wait. What else? Yeah, it's about to get weird. Yeah, you can have some type of skin disorder here. Yes, it's narcissist baby father energy here, and it's Fed agent and his brother energy. All y'all going down. Okay? Yeah. You told me you got a man. Yeah, they knew you have a man. They know you have a man. Period. And you know this dirty ass baby father gets nothing. Yeah, they go into misfortune. Yeah, misfortune. Yeah, because you have royal anointings here. Okay? And that's the reason why God said, keep going. You're not allowed to stop until they stop lying. Yeah. You're the divine masculine and divine feminine here. Yeah, it's this karmic lover that got evicted and put out. Yeah, because of a death. All your shit'll come out. Yeah, this narcissistic baby father, Fed agent, brother, ex-wife, sister, they was there, father. Okay. Yep, the father been stealing your work too. Okay, yeah, Ten of Swords. It's gonna be a painful ending for them. Yeah, boys in the hood. This is why they always in your hood, acting like boys. Okay, all old, got gray hair, and playing like boys in the hood. So any fool with a D can make a baby, but only a real man can raise his children. And the Empress ain't gonna let no fool with no D give her a baby if she didn't already went through that. Clown. Defamation of character. They mad because this man want to raise his children and they gonna rob him, and then she gonna get mad because he not gonna raise her karmic kids. Okay, and let me tell you something else. What God told me, since y'all wanna hide shit, this I'm picking up this right here. They kidnapped this little boy. Y'all kidnapped that little boy. Yeah. That's why she's the false person. Tierra Whack. She got that little boy in her possession. She might have a little girl and a little boy. They kidnapped this little boy. One of these little kids got kidnapped in their possession. I don't, that's the reason why they treat this little boy like this here, dirty. And that's the one that your brother, this brother energy, he been mentoring this little boy because he's the one who was mentoring this little boy to be a thief. Yeah. And he's in the, there he is right there. God kept telling me right there. That's him right there. And the little boy is in the possession of this online reader here. She's the what? False person. That's her husband. That's the reason why this is a setup here. God keep telling me they got this little boy from out of town. They kidnapped him from out of town. Yeah, that's the reason why they put both of y'all in poverty. That brother, you gonna pay. And that online reader, yep, all three of them robbed you. That's that online reader. That's the Fed agent. He walked with a cane. And that's the little boy. They kidnapped that little boy. That's the reason why that kid, that brother energy, and say you wasn't mentoring him, liar, and you was. Yeah. That's why he a clown. And then she been stealing your epiphanies here. Tierra Whack. This she know you got epiphanies. And what she got? Untapped talent. Y'all listen to them lies? Yep. And it's the cancer that stole all the paperwork and the Fed agent. All these employees that's working in this company illegally, you guys are fired. Okay? I just want y'all to know. All right? And these are included some more fake tarot readers. We're going to just say because they're getting the money. Okay? And the business money. All of y'all getting sued. You understand? Because of this clown brother energy. That's why he laughed. But the shit ain't funny though. It ain't funny because he laughed because she mad talking about she concealing the weapon. Ain't nobody going nowhere, baby. It's you. So when you do it, are you ready to see the red, white, and blue? Possibly the gray, red, and blue? Ambulance and the police. Because when you do, that's how live the street and the area gonna be. That's how live it's gonna be, like I said. Like I said. It ain't sweet. It ain't nobody scared, sweetie. So keep standing out there, you clown. You can send all the helicopters, all the black SUVs, all the little black BB cars you riding in. Sweetie, you ain't getting away with nothing. You, this tarot reader, none of y'all. So get in your car. Like I said, I get up early. Bitch, I know you ain't want to get up early on Saturday morning. You do what I tell you to do because I'm preparing you for what you're getting ready to do when you go to prison, sweetie. They're going to tell you when to get up and when you brush your teeth. And the way you keep playing, either you going to go to jail sooner before this court date or you going to go to the hospital. And it ain't going to be me touching you. And it ain't going to be me touching you. Yeah, they know what time it is. Yeah, you better hug and tell your partner it's over. That's what you better do. Yeah, because them two is clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. And he a lost soul. Yeah, you better not come around here playing. And he got a family. So I know you didn't. You tell your family you getting ready to go to jail, prison for a long time, however many years, because you don't do this. You don't do this. You don't overwork a woman and put her in labor and go home and spend their money on your family. You broke, got the nerve. Fuck. That's why your ass is in bad health. Yeah, it was this damn crooked judge. You the one who stole the great fortune, and you in bad health. You gonna be even in more bad health. And that's the nurse right there. That's her right here. This is a nurse. That's the nurse. I don't know what you taking care of him for, because somebody gonna have to take care of your ass too. And y'all ain't number home records, and you like to wreck your home. Just like I spoke on you. You ain't shit. All y'all some liars. This is why you guys keep switching jobs. Courier Journal. Brother digging in dirt digging in your foundation, gave you a dirty offer. That's why they being haunted by the hands of God. Y'all gonna be haunted. And the karmic sister said she was pregnant. She ain't nowhere near it. God would never give you another child. You so jealous. Yeah, she don't do nothing but keep mess up. Yeah, thinking they can rule a grown person. A grown person is not gonna let nobody bully them. I'm not. Yeah, these scammers will be caught. Yeah. This is why he wanted you to stay, but they're low key about it. Yeah, it's not funny to them anymore. Yeah. It's your karmic sister and your brother. Yeah, you going to jail. Y'all gonna be caught. Yeah. The second one is crazy. That's why they talking about the second one is crazy. Yeah, all right. All right. So you and your person, y'all could be shopping together, or they was shopping together. Yep. Karmic sister. Yep. Using credit card with you and this girl's name, C and M. We want every dollar coin you took back, and we want them lawsuits. Care about none of this. I'm tired of it. I'm gonna try to come after somebody and unalive them. Okay, it didn't work, did it? That's why they shock you still standing. Yeah, drama acting. Go on out of here with that. Shit. Yeah, sending mixed signals. Bombs. It's because there's so many people on your hand, on your money. God bless you with a lot of money. Yeah, this is why you're dealing with some Democrats with a mastermind. Yeah, it's this father energy. You're going to be taken down. Yeah, outwardly, this is someone who appears to have it all together, but it's just the opposite on the inside. He don't have it all together. This father energy. He's a liar. Yeah, they ready to tell you how they feel, okay? Yeah, this is why you've been dwelling in the past. You could even be having dreams about friends from the past. I keep having dreams about my girls, my real friends, and I think they got a message. Like I said, watch out. Yeah, there it is, right when I said it. Hiding lies, covering up the truth, not telling the whole story, questioning what's real. Okay? Yeah, they say they don't care, but they keep making public issues. Online, helicopters following you around. Yeah, because they did a suicidal spell. Yeah, or they suicidal from the magic backfiring. Yeah, this is why this person said, "Are you still mad at me?" Okay, because the worst is over. Get ready for some good times. Okay. Yeah, they thought your eyes was wide shut, refusing to see the truth that they was stealing. Please, we want it. Still waiting, and we gonna get it. All this shh. Curse the finger. No, I ain't no should nothing. Should nothing. You don't steal. And I don't care what family members talking about you weren't supposed to tell. You weren't supposed to steal. I don't care who get locked up. Do you understand me? I'm not one of them. If you was a real mother, you wouldn't have did it. If you was a real father, you wouldn't have did it. If you was a real sister, you wouldn't have did it. If you was a real brother, you wouldn't have did it. If you was a real cousin, you wouldn't have did it. So you did it, and you gonna get them charges. That don't make you different because motherfucker, you family. Family be the first one to get you, and they thought you didn't have other family members to back you up, so they didn't want you to come out and be publicly seen who they think they are. Now you gonna get locked up. You won't be coming outside and enjoying life. Yeah, mystic dreams. Didn't I tell you? I just said it. They exposed. Yep, family is working together. Yep, the obstruction of justice. Yep. So you and your person gonna be together. Yeah. Yeah. Crown chakra activation. Yeah, you have crown chakra activation. Yep. It's this crooked cop here. Yeah. Could be a Beverly Hills cop. Yeah. Yeah, this crooked cop is mad because you got him rejected. Who the hell is he? Yeah, realize that they were never meant to play God in your life. Oh, you going to jail, motherfucker. It's that cancer talking. Yeah, you going. Oh, you going. You ain't had no business getting to somebody else, taking the sister's information. You ain't on their paper. You ain't on nothing. You don't get my phone calls, my messages, my paperwork. You don't open shit of mine. Do you want me to come walk in your shit and motherfucker open up your shit? No. And I'm the same way. You ain't gonna strong arm me. I don't care who you are and who you run with, who you talking to, who you was talking to. You gonna get an issue because I'm gonna be the one to bring it to you. I ain't nothing to play with. I'm a grown ass motherfucking woman. Don't look at me like no brother, no sister, like I said. You ain't looked at like no brother, sister, mother, cousin, and I said it, and I said what I said. What I say once, I ain't got to say twice. Believe me. What is you talking to? Certified psychic reader here, hitting you with the real raw truth. You ever come in my room talking about where you ain't going. If you a thief, you going. If you not a thief, you ain't going. Fucking cancer. Fuck is you talking to? Let me get up out this chat. Yeah, they under federal investigation. Proof, it's always proof what God say. You don't tell me, you tell God. Yeah, blood test says she's not pregnant, and she lied. So she mad because she's not pregnant. Okay? And they try to drag you into a legal case. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're being switched from the bottom to the top overnight. Okay? Yeah, you're religious, you have faith. Okay? Yeah. If you really love me, you wouldn't let them laugh and talk about me. Yeah, it's up for the ex. It's over for the ex. It's over for the ex. And you can be with anybody you want to be with, baby. Yeah. And you're going to be married and a man. Because of some of you, you got his baby. You're going to be with whoever you want to be with, sweetie. And she ain't going to be able to do nothing about it or him. Now, what's what? What's what? Yeah, and floss with him on that shoulder, baby. Mad or big mad. Big mad and all. Nobody stopping nothing. Take your broke ass and go sit down somewhere. Jealous because they not creative. Take your broke ass on. Broke yay. Okay? Yeah. Death. Yeah. That's why God said keep going. Yeah, what they talking about? Yeah, I have a feeling we won't last. They know what time it is. Yeah, baby, he like that taste of you. And they wanted to shut you up about the money theft, the arson, and the crime, the retaliation, the cover up, the damage attack, getting rid of evidence. Please, I'm gonna keep running my mouth because you don't take nothing from over here, and I'm gonna show you more than I could tell you. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna show you more than I could tell you. I really don't. I show. I don't talk. I will tell you. I don't. Boy, I like it a lot. Don't y'all like it? Oh, Lord. These people's this clown God. Yeah, they stole your. Yeah, you gonna get that great fortune, baby. Bombs. Yeah, it's this karmic system. Yeah, come up out of. I don't care what you in. Yeah, you on the trail. Do just what I tell you to do. Do just what I tell you to do. When I move, you move. Just like that. Like I said, you ain't no sister. Remember that. Let me just throw something in your ear. We not sisters. So you can be on the trail all you want to. Hyannis, though. So when you do, you ready to go to jail before the court date? Because that ain't his child, like I said. That ain't that his this ain't his little girl. And the family members, if the cousin want to have something to say with it, they can get some legalities too. They can get some legalities too. Whoever got something to say, you can get some legalities too. Believe me. Now, she's trumped the shit out. She ain't gonna argue or do nothing. She gonna sit comfortable. And like I said, you got something to say, you got legalities too. The fuck? You better not and you better let everybody know they better not say nothing to you about your issue. They ain't got shit to do with shit. You better just keep going on. Once a motherfucker play me, you will never be able to cross back over. Believe that. So I ain't worried about it. You better say your final words right here because you sure don't. I hope you think you ain't getting in my face and say nothing. So you better stay over there with that bullshit. You a thief, and I don't want no closure from a thief. I don't want no closure. I don't want nothing but what you took and everything that you violated me on. I want charges on. That's what I want. Lawsuits. I don't care about who you are. You set it up. I don't care who you are. You didn't care who we was. We don't care who you are. And I say it again. And that's how I feel. Mother, father, sister, brother, niece, nephew, cousin, and whoever the else fuck else that got a problem with it. And did you hear it? How strong I said it in my voice. I mean it. My eyes is bucking, and I mean my eyes is open. I don't care. You better tell your hoes. You better tell their husband. Baby, y'all in here. You better not never think you finna step into a motherfucker real one. And I don't claim to be the baddest one, and I'm not none of that. And you surely are not neither. We humans. But what you not gonna do is come play with me and mine from this day forward. Know that. I don't send out threats. I promise you. I promise you. Family be the first one to get you. I ain't got time to talk to no thieves. I'm not getting ready to waste my breath. I'm not getting ready to I'm not getting ready to do nothing. I'm about to keep being peaceful, unfazed until God gives me my justice, until I get what is entitled to me and mine in my hands. And until then, I'm gonna do God's will and keep speaking the truth, whether you like it or not. You do not have to come here. I didn't tag you in here. You don't like what I say, do not come here. You can unsubscribe, and get out of here. Don't never come back. But you can't because this is the realest channel, one of them. And we don't do drama on this channel. We spit straight facts. So if you do not like what I say, don't come here. And I said what I said because I'm not fake. Real and fake don't communicate. Real people do real things. I ain't never been fake. And if you cross me, don't worry about coming back over here because I never hang around somebody who crossed me and then I got to sit and be on pins and needles because I got to try and figure out what they going to do next. No, I'm not worried about nobody. Not no sister, not brother. I don't care if y'all get in y'all cars and ride around and do what? And do what? That's what I want to know. And do what? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You wasting your time. You need to get out and go on. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's all I'm gonna say. And I said what I said. What I say once I can say twice, but I'm not gonna repeat myself. I'm not. The gig's up. Just like I said, the jig's up. And she needs to see a psychologist. And then they had individual effort, solo moves. Everybody want to team up on two people. Yeah, I told you, everybody gonna get busy. Are you crazy? I ain't soft. I'm not that. I'm a warrior, baby. You not gonna take from me and think you finna move around and play with me. No, sweetie. No, I'm not doing that. And I ain't never been scared. You not gonna keep threatening me because if you felt some type of way, go ahead and crash out and run into that wall. Go on and crash out. Yeah, they caused a premature death to cash in on your death, doing death spells to get your life insurance, and the stolen objects will be returned. That's why this person got released from jail or prison. They're going to get charged for the insurance fraud. Yeah, you deserve to know the truth. They feel so guilty and sorry for everything. This is why they was looking up phone records trying to call you. No, they tapped your phone. How come they don't know? They spy on you. That's weird. Yeah, forgery. Yeah, to commit this fraud and scam you. And then they want to sit here and play these type of games. This ex-wife energy, you don't even know her. She ain't got no business with your information because she throwing her little funky cat around and she jealous of what you got. Gone with all that weird, evil, jealous shit. Yeah. He feels like you're just he feels like you're just his look. He like you. I mean, you're the one. Yeah, taking pictures together. You took to take pictures together. Okay. They realized that they were never meant to play God in your life. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they wanted to control everything about your life, and now it's being found out. Facts. Let's go, God. Yeah, you came here to help others. You are a light worker. And amen. Father, mother, towards, move. Yeah, they knew exactly what they was doing. They knew exactly what they was doing. Ain't no excuse. Yeah, their plot against you failed. Their plot against you, it failed miserably, baby. Okay? Yeah, because they said you couldn't do it, but you did it anyways. Yeah, yeah, sending mixed signals. That's why you need space. Yeah, about this death. Yep, that's why he coming for you. Yeah, they plotted a death. Okay, and then they committed a death or partially a death. All right, so they're gonna deal with that. You're not gonna bring your pressures and. I told you, the Bible says money is the number one root of all evil. You see how possessed they became? You see how they hurting people, unaliving people, they don't care who they step on. But then when you speak up about what they're doing, they got a problem, and I don't care. Do it look like I care? Do it look like I care? Because I don't. God speaks the truth. Now, if you got a problem, take it up with God. Because how you think I know? God told me so. And I'm going to tell what he told me to say. So if you got a problem with it, take it up with God. I'm just a messenger. Y'all want to travel in with all this evidence, all this spell work. That's that plan I was talking about that's supposed to poison you. You're supposed to die, okay? But then they do shit like this. But this is okay. They don't want you to tell on them. They thought you were scared. Get out of here. You ain't nobody. Yeah. They thought you was the weakest link. Now look, running. Yeah, he swore up and down. It was my way. Yeah, sound like you running to me. Yeah. They thought you was the weakest link. Yeah, I will support whatever it is that makes you happy. This girl's gonna support whatever it is to make you happy. And yeah, like I said, your brother is the cult leader, so you get your charges. Do you understand? Yeah. This is the game changer right here. The new king, the new judge, for sure. Police officer, law official, highway patrol, sheriff. You're going to get this solid foundation, home, property, real estate, resident, because it's entitled to you. It's yours. You work for that. They did nothing but lie. Lie for that. That's what they did. They lied for that. They didn't work for that. They lied for that. Heard you. Told a big ass lie on the oath. You don't do that. This is why you've been holding on, stingy. Okay? Yeah. Crooked cop. There he is. Told you. Out of his mind. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah. And his father energy. Out of sight, out of mind. These two clowns going to jail. What else, God? Sagittarius. Yeah. And in the father energy, they stole your success, made plans, trying to control your shit, traveling and vision. Yeah, there's a tower. It blew up. Yeah, it's his karmic sister. Yeah. Everything blew up. That want this main meal, you're not gonna get him. Yeah, the Scorpio, he thought it was my way. You don't get up out of here, piss head. Yeah, he drink and drive. Yeah, he could have got into a car accident. Yeah, they been meeting up. He been meeting up with your brother, planning. Yeah, they lovers. Okay, and they go to online reader. They go meet up somewhere in a wooded area. Okay, in the open space. That's where they be kicking it at. Yeah, so you gonna get justice. They lost the court case. They know you're a self-millionaire. Yeah, they stole it. Online reader, Scorpio, and I tell you, father, crooked cop. Who y'all think y'all running? Y'all don't rule no world. Yeah, thief, stealing, the official person. He's the one that's doing the theft, stealth, cunning, rip. Yeah, he's been cunning and ripping you off. Liar, dishonesty. It's you and that Virgo and it's Cancer. Y'all gonna pay. Y'all not getting away with this. Old ass is going to jail. Just like I said, you going to jail. Now, now we gonna that smile. We gonna wipe that smile off your face. Yeah, you ain't gonna be smiling long. He gonna wipe that smile right up off of your face. And the crooked cops too, cause y'all are clowns. You gonna get that yeah, dirty offer, confirmated read. Yeah, you gonna get that smile slapped right up off of your face. Believe that. Believe that. And you could just go on with the just show your face. This is why you hide out, ducked out. You ain't nobody neither. You ain't nobody neither. and his karmic sister too. Okay, so you watch us, we watch you. Yeah, believe that. Yeah, you better look in the eyes and see that that's my family that you talking to, that you lied to. Yeah, the big boss. You better look in his eyes and see that we got the same eyes. You better do that. Yeah, you messing with fam. Yeah, yeah. And he already, baby, he's not your man. He already is claimed, baby. He's already claimed. He definitely wasn't claimed this karmic sister energy. None of you, tarot reader, X, none of y'all. None of y'all. Messy. Go on out of here. Thieves. Ain't none of y'all gonna be standing around to do nothing else. Nothing else, clown. Yeah, all because of this clown right here. All money ain't good money. These two, they thought they was all of that. And that tarot reader, yeah, that's you. And then this is what I'm saying. This is why you need to be locked up. This is why you're losing. Why would you tell that little boy, teach that little boy how to be a thief? You ain't shit. And then go sneak up and get somebody medical records, lawsuit, sue his ass. Done. I'm done talking about it. I am. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Clown, clown, clown. It don't make no sense. It's so embarrassing to even say that this was even your brother or sister, mother. Y'all embarrassing out here. Like, y'all are literally embarrassing. And that ain't my family. Nah, nah, I don't claim that. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. You don't do that. So, whatever. Don't come talking like I ain't nothing to you. Nothing. Just like I wasn't nothing to you when you took the shit and you did what you did. Keep that same energy, baby. It ain't holding a grudge, it's holding the truth. Bleed that. Ace of Swords, this the truth. Yeah. Sagittarius energy here. Boy, get up out of here. Get all in charge. They scared to go to jail, but they weren't scared to do the crime. They ain't scared to bother you. They ain't scared to do this and do that. And like I said, I ain't fighting nobody. If you got $1 million or 350,000, then we could, yeah, we might could talk. But if you ain't got that type of money, don't get on my time talking about she want to fight you and she want to buck the horse and all of that. Go sit down somewhere. Motherfuckers can't talk no money. They want to steal money and act like they got money. But then they want to do this and do that. Yeah, I want out. Yeah, you better want it out. You better. You egotistic, narcissistic bomb, opportunist. And they know you fragile and pregnant too. For some of you, and they want to keep playing with you. Nah, nah. Like I said, I ain't getting up for nothing. I promise you I'm not. And don't say nothing to me. I don't say nothing to you. You know what I mean? Keep it just like that. And if you don't know me, I don't know you. Keep it just like that. I ain't got time to play with nobody that's jealous of a mother, jealous of you because they heard about you, because they're jealous. They don't even know you, but heard about you. And then they don't even know who you are personally. It's because of these clowns right here. Hate you. Want to spread this and say that. And then he's weak in the face. Look at him, weak, looking like a bone face. Looking just like Skeletor and getting ready to go to jail at almost 60 years old. You a clown for sure. And don't ever think you gonna make me look like you. Cause I don't play them type of games. I'ma tell you like I talk to my kids since you wanna play with me. When you out there in the streets, you representing me. So don't you ever make me look like no clown in those streets and I gotta go talk to a lawyer or a judge or a teacher. Yeah, you better know them. Yeah. And you ain't even repping. You want to represent me behind my back. You ain't nobody. You don't put your name on my mail. You don't go to the doctor and say you such and such like you that. You ain't shit. You ain't never did nothing. These family members ain't never did nothing for you. But they feel entitled when you get a bag. Nah, you get up out of here and keep that same energy you had when you never did nothing for us. Keep that same energy. Don't start trying to act like you somebody now because we got somebody because you ain't nobody. You're feminine. You just like one of them chicks. You run around here just like a chick telling another female's business. You a little girl. You a fruit pop. You loose in the back. I don't care what you say. Ain't no man supposed to team up with no females that he having sex with, clapping their cheeks and sitting back talking about his own sister or another female. You a weirdo. And the motherfucker that sit there and reciprocate that information is a weirdo too. And then the fake tarot reader. Then she want to get online and act like she know what the fuck she talking about. You sound clown too, girl. Cause who you talking about? You? Cause whatever you said, go back and look in the mirror and say everything you said. You talking to you. Baby, I'm very talented and gifted. Whatever I do, I eat down on it, baby. I eat down. Multi-talented, baby. Excuse me. I don't be playing. I don't like people playing in our energy, man. That shit crazy to me. Shit, you want to sit back and take it, and think that you somebody here. You ain't no shit. Where your shit at? Kills me. I eat down on everything. Believe that. Yeah, so anyways, y'all have a blessed day. We gonna see what else these clowns is doing, man. This just don't make sense. One thing about me, y'all, is I don't like things that's uncivilized. I don't like uncivilized people. I don't like things that's uncivilized. I'm not a disorganized person. I don't bother nobody. I stay to my motherfucking self. I'm a peaceful woman, but when I do have fun and group up with my personal circle, we have a blast. And I make sure that we do that. But this is why they hating because they never had that energy to do that because all he ever thought about was taking, watching and taking. This is why I had to remove myself away from my family. They never did nothing for me. I did it, and I have four children. I love every last one of them, and I take care of every last one of them, so I can have 6, 7, 10 motherfucking kids. It ain't none of y'all business. It ain't none of their business, and I'm sick of it. Of a motherfucker thinking it's about their business when it's not. And the shit that you go run and say behind a person's back, you would never say it to their fucking face. You would never directly come and say, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you, this is how me and my brother got into a fight. He don't give a fuck about nobody. And he thought he was slide by chopping me in my face, and he got motherfucking torn up with a 4 piece. And I'm not, baby, let me tell you something. This is why I do not like to fight, y'all. I'm not playing. This is why I do not like to fight. Because motherfucker, you family, you got it easy. I was light on them. Had there been an enemy, see, leave me alone, dog. Please just do that. Cause I ain't fucking with nobody. And nobody can say that I am. And I'm not gonna let nobody mess with me and mine. And I don't care who you are. Leave me and mine alone. And my Guns and Roses alone. Nobody have time for this. Your day ain't our day. Your time ain't our time. And if you a jealous, evil ass person, that's your issue. That's your problem. You don't make it about somebody else's problem because it's your problem. You can't get over being an evil, jealous person. That's on you. That's on you. You want to be fake, false, thinking that this clown, her, you let this clown right here consultate your children. I, look, y'all dumb as a motherfucker. They think they be knowing motherfuckers. They don't even know who they dealing with, but they do now because y'all got legalities. If you took that money, if you partake it in everything that was in that drawer associated to this clown brother energy, you got legalities, okay? All the way to the bank. But a motherfucker, you're not. You're not if your label is this. I promise you that. I promise you that. You have false expectations. That's what's going on with some of these motherfuckers. You have false expectations. And that's why he's not interested. And that's that. So I don't share, man. I don't share my nothing with a thief, a scammer, a con artist, a manipulator, a liar, a dogmatic person. I don't even associate with it. They did all this shit behind your back. You ain't see it coming. You just looking out the window. Wait, you probably look out the window and see her ass out there. That's how thirsty you are because you have false expectations that you need to get over that. I've never seen a thief keep what they stole. Not if you stole it from us, the guns and the balls. I'll locate you. I'll sit right here like the genie I am. Yeah, my legs is folded because this is, yeah, you better know it. You better know what I'm doing. You better know what I'm doing. I'm always in a meditative state, baby. I'm always hearing God talk to me. I don't entertain foolishness. I don't. I'm not nothing to play with. I'm all the way right. I'm all the way right. Don't. Don't. Ace of Swords, the truth. Don't. Don't steal these ideas. Don't steal. You can't steal my thoughts. You can't steal the truth. You can't steal somebody who got willpower. You can't steal from them. You're going to have to honor and respect them or don't even come around. You're going to have to respect the connection. You can sit and wait all you want to and look all you want to, but the time that you waste in looking is the time that you could be trying to apply yourself, or you better be trying to get your lawyer and get ready. That's what you better do because you still stuck on false expectations and it's not going to happen, sweetie. Okay? Okay. Oh, I guess I'll go in a little further then. Let's go. Yeah, it's your brother. You're not getting away with shit. Give a damn who you are. Yeah, you running around here bad mouthing the wrong person, baby. And like I said, everything you said, turn around and look at the mirror. It's you. You don't know how to support. You all y'all do is hurt people, hurt. They think of the most lowest shit to say about you, but baby, it ain't you. It's you. You got so much to say about somebody else's life. But in your life, it's petty. You don't even know how to clean your own life up. You don't even know how to go and heal. It's because you want to keep playing marriage games. You want to play below the belt games. You want to play that I don't care game. Yeah, with somebody else's money, life. You don't care. So why should we? What happens to you in this courtroom? Why? Why we gotta cry because you sick? Huh? Because you thought you was cutting the corner and skirting and dropping them drawers around the corner and didn't use no protection and you didn't even have enough respect for yourself to lay around with all these These, oh my God. Don't come at me. I ain't going to no funeral. Just one coming. I ain't going to nobody's funeral. And I'm not playing. They did some shit. I'm not. I don't care what. Nobody better not tell me. See, that's what's wrong with people. Can't nobody tell you how to heal from a breakup. Can't nobody tell you how to heal from a death. Can't nobody tell you how to heal from an attack. Can't nobody tell you to leave shit alone when it's too much. They do too much for you to leave the shit alone. Do too fucking much. Yeah, the husband's mistress. Just like I said. Just like I said. Just like, hey baby. Just like I said. A husband's mistress. That's after you because she knows you're a successful businesswoman. A successful businesswoman uncovers this husband's affair and sets out to steal his career. But then I tell you, my God don't lie. People do. Huh? The fool, baby. Activation. Feeling free. One within the universe. I'm all the way up and nothing can stop me. The most high. I said the most high. Yeah. What you talking about, bubble mouth? He talking about my way, selfish. Who you talking to? Ain't no man gonna stand in my face and tell me, and especially he ain't my man. And if he was, you ain't gonna stand in my face and tell me nothing. So I don't know about them other hoes you done told that shit to, but it ain't your way over here with my roses, baby. I assure you that. I speak and say it for her and for myself. They always want to talk loud and they ain't got shit in their pocket, nothing in their wallet, nothing, and don't even have a brain in the head. It ain't nothing but a little bitty ass pebble. And then they want to sit back and deny, don't want to claim you in public. If they don't want to claim you in public, then that means you're not it, okay? And then they're jealous of others around you. Yeah, they go to divorce attorney. That's good. Yeah, somebody's a wife or a husband woke up and found out that they motherfucker person ain't shit. I just heard color purple. I didn't want your sorry ass head in marriage anyways. Yeah, man. I feel you. Ain't nothing but a creativity moocher. That's all. Yeah, break up. Yeah, break up. Hurting. Hurting from the lies, manipulation. Again, can't nobody tell you how to hurt. Can't nobody tell you how to grieve. Can't nobody tell you, man. That's why they always staring at you. You know what I mean? Deep thinking, messed up over you, okay? Yeah, the sneaky link, screenshotting, getting evidence. Look at that. Yeah, talking about the boy is mine. They need to give it up. You didn't had enough. They're confused. No mistakes about what I'm saying. It's all jealousy. Okay? His love is holding on to you. That's why it's on. And it's on, and it's on, and it's on, and it's on, and it's on tonight. It's about time that we met. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, you're manifesting. Your manifestation is coming in fast. I told you now. That's why this crooked cop. Yeah, stay woke. Yeah, they mad about the shit that they did. See? Yeah, yeah. Creating money blocks. That's what they mad at. And they need to get more sleep or you. Yeah, because you ain't gonna get no sleep because the truth is gonna ride you. While you sleep, riding, yeah, listening to the good rolls on that radio, big screen, phone, truth over here. Yeah, you're a whole rose. You're the whole rose, baby. That's why you feeling beautiful, baby. You're letting go of baggage, baby. And that's the best way, baby. You can feel the weight lifting off of you like, that's why you was dark. Anytime you become darker, it means that you got energies. that's draining, draining. They try to suck the life out of you, baby. Your skin can be dry and ashy. You need to get some good old, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's this toxic love. Like I said, this connection is missing the element of true, healthy love. But neither one wants to let go. Your love is like a drug. I know it's good for me, baby. That's that good love drug, baby. Okay. Yeah, this person is crushing on you. Okay. But this person see this relationship for the long term. All right, baby. Yeah, y'all can do that. Yeah, they was money laundering. Yeah, because you two have real love. So they set y'all up. They envied that shit. But if they would have stayed in their lane instead of watching you, watching us, then the motherfuckers wouldn't, maybe they could have got their relationship together or not. Yeah, I'm on a spiritual journey. You could be on a spiritual journey, going through emotional healing, okay? And that's the best way to be on that spiritual journey, baby, because it brings justice and balance, okay? Yeah, you can have freckles on your face. You have an exotic look like the rose, okay? And they try to mimic your look. Like you could tell they let, like if you was living with somebody, they let a karmic ramage through your shit because like you will see uh I got a wig. This is why this karmic got a lot of wigs. I got a wig that's a bob wig that look like this here. The same wig that fake Rita got on, baby. Okay, it was your karmic sister trying to make her look like you. But look, I got hair just like this. It's the same color, and they try to rock that, but in a different color. Get out of here, y'all are weird. Y'all are weird, and then on top of that, you look clown because you're not yourself. See, anytime you yourself, you will go pick out some shit that you know look good on you. But instead, this motherfucker wearing shit that somebody else telling him to wear, and you don't look, you're not attractive. Okay, you trying. We could tell you trying too hard, and that's not your look. Okay, it's not the look. It's not the setting. You know, just because they make it in your size, don't mean you can wear it. That's why I love beautiful women. I love my beautiful women. That's why I compliment because we are all in different sizes and flavors, baby. And that men don't like all flavors. Some men don't like women with big boobs or big butt. Some men like women with slim and just fit to win. Okay. Some men like big women. Some men don't like small women. You know what I'm saying? It's just the choice of being a rose gold person. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all get y'all t-shirt. I keep saying I got to put this on my community board, baby. Be a part of a real Guns and a Rose, baby. Okay, get some real golden treatment over here. Okay, with respect. Okay, with respect. Yeah, strip. See, it's about strip and lifting weights up off of you. Okay, that's what it's about, babe. Okay, yeah, the businessman. This is why you can be a businessman, never at home, on the grind, hustling, and you want to relax with your roles. That's when you going to relax. Okay, and if you two are growing closer, absence makes your heart grow fonder. Let me tell you something. Just because you at a break with somebody that you truly love, don't mean that the feeling is gone. It don't mean that when y'all come back together, y'all gonna argue and beat. That's not that connection. A twin flame don't beat. A twin flame has understanding, understanding, truth. Go by the book. Husband, wife, children. Where that old school at? Now these women think they the man now. That's not a good look. I can tell you that right now. Men are scared of aggressive women. I'm not playing with you. I was laughing so hard because my friend's my friend brother, he said he was in the car with his sister. And my friend, she played too much. She had her friend in the car. And she said they was both in the back seat. and she was trying to take his private parts in the back seat. He said he was hollering, "Ah, help me!" And my friend kept laughing, but he said he was for real. He no, you don't do and then you try to act like a dude, and then you out here sleeping around with me just as many as women as a man do, and then you think you a man? Nah, nah. I wouldn't see. This is why I don't want no man like that. Just like a woman don't want no man. I mean, a man don't want no woman that act more masculine than him. A real woman don't want no man that's acting all like he can't defend a motherfucker. Cause I'ma try you. It go both ways. That's why I said leave me alone. I don't play. I don't argue. I don't bother nobody. You ain't finna do that, baby. A real woman like a real man that make real decisions. Man, the most attractive man is when I see him in a business suit or a work suit. Shit, you talking about looking at a man that's fly with some Jordans on and that shit? Nah, nah. That's what I'm saying. It's like women, we have different tastes in men too. Okay? One thing that I look at in a man, and I'm not lying, I look at his feet. Not his fucking car or what he live in. These girls be clown. I be like, what? Yeah, girl, he got a this, he got a that. And girl, I'ma get with him. Woo, woo. I be thinking to myself, okay, cool, but you gotta remember that's his house, that's his car, that's his wallet, that's his money. Like, so you gonna be a part of that, or you just gonna be one of them? Can you buy me a bundle and a bag? Oh my God, get out of here! Shit that you can buy for yourself. But these what these karmics do. Can you take care of my daughter, my son? Just the nerve. Cause let me tell you, baby, when a real man step up on the scene, you ain't gotta ask him to do shit. He just gonna do that because he know your worth. And then they want to cry. Well, he had sex with me, but you consent. That was consensual sex. You thought that you was gonna take this man away from something that he know is good, but then he was blinded. Motherfucker can look at bitches and be like, ah, damn, I got, oh, they friends. I got her. And then look at them all fighting over one man. Y'all clown. That's why I don't hang with females like that. That was rude for us. Well, let me tell you something. When me and my girls go out, when we went out, let me tell you something. We 20 deep or more. I'm not lying. Okay? And we all solid. When we go out, we got rules. Don't nobody leave with no dude. We all came together. We lead together. We all walk together because you know it's always one weak, scary asshole that'll see you get jumped and won't even jump in it, but claim they solid. I don't play those type of games, baby. It's rules and regulations in everything that you do. Everything you do, even when you travel out of a state, it's state laws. But people don't think about that type of shit. I do. There it is, getting to know each other. See? See? Yeah. You was getting to know each other on a date night and they cursed their entire bloodline. Okay? This is why you stuck in the web of lies with this karmic Leo tarot reader that don't know, or Leo. Okay? Y'all watch the Leo read, Pisces read. I speak facts. I don't bring drama. The only time, motherfucker, I got a problem is you got your hand in my pocket and you got shit that don't belong to you. This is when I'm gonna speak up for the world because that's why the world is chaotic. So is what you accept from others what you think you deserve? Leave a comment down there. Explain yourself. And they be in the club, and this is how they turn a good guy into a bad guy. See what I'm saying? See? Yeah, calling off the engagement. Too many unexpected situations. to try and keep you trapped in fear. False evidence appearing real. This is why I say I do not. False evidence that appears real, it will appear real. That is not nothing to fear about. It's a fear factor. Come on, man. Yeah, meet the chumps. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. I love it. And then when they meet the eye of a real man, they can't look a real man in his eyes. Because that's rude for a man, Look a man in his eyes. You know why? The eyes don't lie. Yeah. My face talks. My looks talk. I'm a woman of few words. I promise you my look. If I say okay, I and I'm saying move, please. Please don't do that. Please. Alright? I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all in the next video. Kisses and hugs and love. That's all we do on this channel. Love, baby. Much love to my family, my one family, my connected family, my tribe, my soul tribe. Okay? They mad because they not in this tribe. What up, tribe? Alright? Y'all be blessed. I'm going to see y'all in the next video, okay? Bye.